shit penitentiary. I ain't feeling that shit y'all spitting. I be minding my business. I just put on my digits. Hold a nigga, I'm religious.
Hey YouTubers. So today I seen this video on Facebook. And it's like breaking my heart because this little girl told her family, look, I don't feel safe in this house. Like, what else did she have to say? She told you guys, look, I don't feel safe in this house. I'm sorry, y'all. The video had started playing. I didn't want it to play, though. She basically called her dad and told her dad, look, I don't feel safe in the house. I feel like somebody going to try to come break in the house. The dad said he went over there and sat with her, I think up until 11:30, so maybe 2 hours, and then left. I'm still trying to figure out how the story goes because if a little girl, 13 years old, tell y'all she's afraid to be in the house by herself because she feel like somebody's going to try to break in, I'm going there to get my baby and I'm not leaving her side. Matter of fact, somebody going to always be there with her. I'm just tired of hearing these stories. I'm tired of hearing these stories. When our young black girls are going to be protected? So let's watch it together, Facebook. I ain't going to go too deep with it, and I'm going to let you guys watch it with me.
Other than her and I, it's just the two dogs in the house. So who cut it on?
Yeah.
So that was kind of suspicious. Then her glasses and her underclothes were by the couch.
People, if they see her, to call police. The teen's grandmother says she's not the type of kid to run off.
She always calls me and asks me prior to going somewhere, can she go? She's a latchkey kid. So she has her own keys for the home. She has a phone just in case anything happens. She can contact somebody. She's very responsible.
Kei'Mani Sunday night after she called him, he handed out.
I don't think a 13-year-old should be left at home by herself. Is it just me? Or I got a grandbaby around that age, and she get off the bus at 2 o'clock. She might have to be home sometimes 5 minutes by herself. I don't even play that. No, because that's all it takes is a second to get snatched up.
Sunday night after she called him, afraid to be home alone.
I came over here because she said that if it seemed like somebody was trying to break into the house. So I sat for an hour, me and my cousin, we sat over here, and we left around like 12:30-ish.
The girl went missing from Elm and Bronson. Toledo police are investigating.
They came inside, they looked around, the officer requested to see her room, how it was set up and all of that. And she went through some of her things, but they didn't take anything.
It's Sunday night after she called him, afraid to be home.
I don't know, y'all. I want to go get the bite drop on the story, go to some of the family members' pages and kind of peep the scene a little bit, because we definitely know that was somebody that knew she was going to be there alone, which could have been a neighbor, or, it had to be somebody that knew she was going to be there alone. Why was she even home that time of night by herself? Like, it's just, I understand we as parents got to work, but we in a generation and a time where kids can't be home alone by themselves. Ain't no more of that. I don't even leave grown men around my teenage granddaughter. I don't care. It can be a man, my boyfriend, somebody I'm dating. Do I know him? Yes, I know him. Do I think he'll ever bother my grandbaby? No, but it ain't what the heck I think no more. No, that's crazy. Now this baby just missing, and they found her pajamas in one place in the house, her glasses in another place, and her underwear. Come on. I don't know. This smell kind of fishy to me, y'all. This smell kind of fishy to me.
Home alone.
I came over here because she said that if it seemed like somebody was trying to break into the house. So I sat for an hour, me and my cousin.
You sat for an hour? So your daughter called you and said, Daddy, somebody trying to break in the house. I don't feel safe. And you sat for an hour? You sat for an hour. I don't know, bro. This kind of sounding fishy already to me, bro. Why, what you sit for an hour for? then brought somebody with you. I hope they was family. Because maybe did she know something she didn't want to tell y'all? Was she trying to beat around the bush? Like, I mean, I would have been there being the motherfucking Inspector Gadget, asking all them questions. Somebody would have had, the son would have had to give. No. If I would have had somebody to walk out the house with a wig on and some high heels on and get in my car and leave while I hide in the closet and tell my baby, you just sit right there. You sit right there. As soon as they walk in that door, 2 to the head. No questions asked. Bruh, apparently she was trying to, something was going on. Who was there to protect this baby?
We sat over here and we left around like 12:30ish.
The girl.
They left at 12:30ish. After midnight. So they sat there for a couple hours and left. So whoever it was, seen y'all came and sat for a while and left. So they like, oh yeah. So okay, even if she heard me trying to go in and call somebody, they only stayed for an hour or two and left. So I know next time when I go back, I know how to get her. Bruh, y'all felt this baby, man. Y'all felt her. And I pray that she just going through some changes and just made all this up to leave. But clearly her grandmother said she was not that type of girl. She was clingy. She was not that type of girl. She called and said, hey, I'm going here. Can I go here? Man, it just breaks my heart, man. And my children tell me all the time, you fucked us up in the head. We don't trust nobody because the way you was. Yeah. Stay like that and be very afraid. Stay afraid.
Went missing from Elm and Bronson. Toledo police are investigating.
They came inside. They looked around.
All right, man. I want to go look deeper into this. She's 13 years old, so I'm sure they're not going to release her name. But I want to go on her dad page. I want to go on grandma page. So Instagram, stay tuned. I want to go find out all the information I can about this video, and then I'm going to come back because, yeah, they felt the baby. The baby called and said, look, I'm scared. I'm scared. I think somebody trying to break in. Yeah, she definitely heard something or she knew something and was afraid to say it. Boy, I would have been Inspector Gadget all over, like white on rice. Okay, YouTube, until next time, stay safe and stay woke.